Man, shout out to y'all, man. It's the boy Swar Boss, man. Huh. Mm, mm, mm. Hold on. Man, hit that like button for me, please. Hit the like button for me, please, y'all. I'm telling you, with every ounce of integrity that I have, with every cell of my being, I'm either nuts, I'm either stark, raving, crazy, or there is absolutely no way Domo wins this. Let me see if I can enlarge this. Let me see. What is it? Okay. That's as large as I can get it. Okay. There's no way Domo can win this. So I sent my premise in about a week ago. It was a weak premise because usually Domo premises don't show up or they be short. So I sent in a quick premise, that detailed my argument. And then I saw Fontaine and Blues premises. And so I was like, let me go ahead and, send in something more, clear, something more extended, something more broken down. And so I did. Now, as far as I know the rules, um, let me see. We can see if we can find it. I'm gonna see if I can find it. I don't know. I might not be able to. I might be able to. But let me see. But let me see. Let me see. And, uh, Man, yeah, man. I had Domo premise. Man, I'm trying to find the rules on the premise. Written premise. I'm trying to see. I'm going through this video to see what I noticed. Okay. I'm just trying to see when they talked about the written premises. Because I heard 72 hours. Domo talking about 3 days. So it's not 72 hours. It's really within 49 hours. So 2 days and 1 minute. I can say my shit in 3 days and then he shit is like, yeah, bro. Niggas got their ways. But if I call him annoying, I'll be wrong. Uh, let's see what they brought. Trying to see what they brought up the tweets. You know what? It might have been on the show where they spent the wheel. It might have been on that show. Let me see. Um, Tournament selection. Okay, let me see. Hold on. All right, man. No, they ain't even talk about the shit. But all right, here we go. Anyway, man. Domo's debate premise, core argument summary. This debate is not about demonizing Dr. Sebi or dismissing the value of Afrocentric or holistic healing. It is about accountability and applying consistent standards of scientific and medical verification when individuals make extraordinary health claims, particularly claims to cure diseases like AIDS, cancers, lupus, and diabetes. To sell cures to such serious ailments while providing no medical or scientific proof is not only dangerous, but it is a tactic historically deployed by people who were known as snake oil salesmen. The argument here is that while cultural distrust of the medical system is valid and essential to acknowledge, it cannot justify promoting unproven cures without evidence for profit. If a person claims to cure terminal illness, they must be held to the same standard. Main arguments. Sebi fits the snake oil salesman archetype. Historically, the term snake oil salesman describes someone who sells so called universal cures without scientific proof. Dr. Sebi fits this framework. Lying about the extent and outcome of his court cases proves intent to deceive for profit. Dr. Sebi 1988 criminal acquittal for practicing medicine without a license is not proof that his cures work. It showed that prosecutors couldn't prove he formally diagnosed patients. Scientific rigor strengthens holistic healing. Scientific scrutiny is not the enemy of traditional or Afrocentric medicine. It is the mechanism that can validate and elevate it. Intention can delay real treatment and lead to preventable suffering or death. Dr. Sebi's case isn't about race, culture, or good intentions. It's about a public figure selling treatments as cures without meeting the basic threshold of scientific evidence. That's why the label of snake oil salesman applies. Not because he was a holistic healer, but because he made claims he could not prove while selling hope to vulnerable people. So Domo, for one, wants to take the black theos away from this debate, right? By saying stuff like this is not about demonizing Dr. Sebi or dismissing the value of Afrocentric holistic healing. And Dr. Sebi case isn't about race, culture, or good intentions. Okay, well, I say this. Yes, it is. Because the way that this system react to black people directly will always be a variable in every single case that happens in America. There will never be a case brought in front of a judge in this judicial system that has nothing to do with race. Whether you're white, black, Mexican, Asian, your cultural appropriation, your cultural connection, your cultural resources affect everything as a black man. Now, as far as Dr. Sebi fitting the snake oil salesman archetype, saying the term snake oil salesman describes someone who sells so-called universal cures without scientific proof. Dr. Sebi fits this framework. I'll destroy that. I'm going to destroy that. That sentence right there, historically, the term snake oil salesman describes someone who sells so-called universal cures without scientific proof. Dr. Sebi fits this framework. I'm going to destroy that sentence. Two, lying about the extent and outcome of his court case proves intent to deceive for profit. Basically, he's saying when Dr. Sebi say he won his court case, he's lying. When Dr. Sebi say he proved in court, the prosecutors couldn't prove in court that his cures didn't work, he's lying. Now, when he said he had to bring one patient from every ailment and instead he brought 77, that he's lying. He says Dr. Sebi's 1988 criminal acquittal for practicing medicine without a license is not proof that his cures work. It showed that prosecutors couldn't prove he formally diagnosed patients. I'm going to dismantle that sentence in that debate. That sentence will not mean what Domo think that sentence mean. Like Dr. Sebi's 1988 criminal acquittal for practicing medicine without a license is not proof that his cures worked, but it showed that prosecutors couldn't prove he formally diagnosed patients. Oh, you didn't diagnose somebody? Oh, my bad. We'll go home. Scientific rigor strengthens holistic healing. Scientific scrutiny is not the enemy of traditional Afrocentric medicine. It is the mechanism that can validate and elevate it. That is a very trash sentence. Very trash. Scientific rigor strengthens holistic healing. Okay. Scientific scrutiny is not the enemy of traditional or Afrocentric medicine. It is the mechanism that can validate and elevate it. We'll see. We'll see. We'll see if scientific scrutiny can elevate Afrocentric medicine. The lack of scientific rigor costs lives. Now, this one right here was an insult. This one right here, that last point, that number 4, I gotta find my blunt. Okay. Okay. The lack of scientific rigor costs lives. Now, let me look up the word rigor, man. Because that's twice he used that word. Rigor. A sudden feeling of cold with shivering accompanied by a rise of temperature, often with copious sweating. Okay, that can't be what he means. Um, the quality of being extremely through, exhaustive or accurate. The quality of being extremely, thorough, exhaustive, or accurate. So when he says scientific rigor strengthens holistic healing, okay. The lack of scientific rigor costs lives. So I guess the cost of scientific thoroughness costs lives. Unverified health claims, even when well intentioned, can delay real treatment and lead to preventable suffering or death. Dr. Sebi case isn't about race. Okay, my bad. That's 4. Unverified health claims, even when well intentioned, can delay treatment and lead to preventable suffering and death. He stabbed himself right there. Like all 4 of these points, like I've never seen Domo like this. And maybe because the hype around Domo was so strong because he came into the league and he got propped up by the owner of the league. And oh, yeah, Domo came in and changed the whole game and introduced vernacular and fallacies and techniques and this, that, and the other because he debated in college. Because the owner of the league was so impressed by Domo, he just got propped up. But I saw tactics about Domo like not sending his premise in on time, like he just did with me. And I'm like, okay. And I don't remember any of Domo premises, but this was weak. This was weak. All 4 of them points. But then he closes it by saying, Dr. Sebi's case isn't about race, culture, or good intentions. It's about a public figure selling treatments as cures without meeting the basic threshold of scientific evidence. What That's why the label of snake oil salesman applies, not because he was a holistic healer, but because he made claims he could not prove while selling hope to vulnerable people. Come on. This question and answering round is about to be hell for you. You think I'm annoying now. You think I'm annoying now. Guess what, Domo? I think you're annoying too. But guess what? That's allowed. That's fair. That's legal. Because you anointing me don't mean I get to do certain shit that fucks up your chances from winning the debate. And notice, I'm not only like it don't even fucking matter that I'm saying this, but I'm the only motherfucker that annoys him. Taz get on your ass, that's not annoying. A9 get on your ass, that's not annoying. Like, come on, man. That's what it's like up here. See, but you don't want to recognize me as up here. That's what it is. And that's why you're sitting in a weak premise like this. Now, let's check out my premise. Let's be fair. Let's be fair. Let's check out my premise. Go to my email. Okay, here we go. Okay, here we go. Matter of fact, just let me. Ooh, I want to screenshot. No, I'm gonna put it in the note like I did that one. Hold on. Give me a minute. Copy this. Is the our copy? Copy. Go to my notes. And I got you, God. It should pop up. Let me throw this in my notes right. I one in the building. Don't get it twisted, misconstrued, pointing in the wrong direction or fucked up. Shout out to you, God.
How you feeling today?
Man, I'm feeling good, man. Shit.
I
Got up
seen
a
I
little
seen
bit.
you last night getting it in, man.
Oh man, trying to, man. But niggas is so like just
I ain't know
non-engaging.
you was hated like that around these parts.
Oh, oh yeah, dog. Like they really made like it is fucked up, but it's fun. Like they made me have to embrace like the villain side of me.
I seen you was taking it in stride though. That was yeah, you had poise, you kept your decorum right. That was motivation for me. You know what I'm saying? The way you did it,
Yeah,
handle
dad.
that. Because
Appreciate
there
it.
was a lot people spent a lot of heat at you and you just was absorbing it. And I'm like, dang, he just go eat that? Like, oh, he's strong. Look,
Oh yeah.
they got at me this morning, but you know, it's okay.
Damn, for real.
Yeah, they tried to
I
tear my head
missed
off,
that.
brother. I'm like, I'll come in peace. Like, remember, it's the, I don't know. We'll talk. I don't want to
Man,
do
I mean
anything live.
shit, man. You already know I'm transparent as fuck. I mean,
Well, I'm
but that's all good.
transparent too. You already know
Yeah.
the situation. Like, I'm the new guy. People are trying to protect what they've built, and I understand that.
Where at? On
Well,
Q
this
Butter
was
channel?
cute. I was on Q Butter channel. You know, I had woke up this morning. I woke up and watched the. I only caught the tail end of the debate because I was doing something on my channel. But I still hopped on Q's last night to watch y'all. But I couldn't
Uh,
comment because I didn't watch it. So I woke up this morning and put it straight on. When I end up finished watching it, I seen Q Butter still live or live. It was a new live, but it had a different title, so I just clicked on it. I didn't think they were still on there talking about that. But I'm like, perfect. I can hop on the panel and drop my debate review and give my 2 cents. I hopped on there. Sensitive ass. What are these sensitive ass niggas who will remain anonymous?
hell nah, bro.
Just was like, I said hi to everybody else when I said peace to everybody else when I got on the panel. But I know like they had this little fake animosity towards me, so I didn't say anything
From
to them.
where?
I've never done anything to him. There's no reason to be upset with me. It's literally just who I am and what I'm doing. And I don't know. People feel like I'm stepping on their toes. I understand people feel territorial. And I guess that's maybe just what it is. Like we all dogs and we all still have this innate tribal instinct within us. And it's like, I mean, look at my picture, bro. I come from niggas that's having. Niggas that's having ain't doing it like that. Niggas on the higher level are collaborating, not competing. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So to me, it's just and it's not to be disrespectful to anybody, and because I'm not talking about anyone specific, but the whole energy is like a lower
Oh,
frequency
people taking
tribalism.
the approach,
Yeah,
don't network, don't speak nobody, don't let
yeah,
nobody get no
like
shine because it'll take away from us.
yeah, like stay over. Like why are you over here or and ain't over there with your people doing this? I'm like, because I get money on the east and the west side. Like that's the type of person I am. That's the type of people I kicked it around. But that's the only way to get money on a different level. Um, I know. I mean, but at the same time, it's only so much I can say from my position. Like I just started, so in 6 months I'll have different footing based on the work I've put in, and then what I can say. You know, I'll be able to say different
Yeah,
things
it
than I was
always
saying
comes
today.
down to that, bro. You
But
already
I was
know.
being humble. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Because there is no beef. There's no problem with me. I'm popping up on other pages because I was already popping up on other pages. Um, I did just find out about Psycho, though. You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? And his shit is fire. And I would love to keep supporting because I got friends in the league, friends who support him. But I don't know. There was I guess a rumor going around I'm copying, but that's not the case. When you run a league, there's going to be fundamental things that every league has.
Boy, bro.
My stuff got its own theme and stuff. But salute to them, man. The niggas doing his shit. His shit's fire.
Yeah.
We should all be working together on some Black Wall Street shit. We all
I mean,
have different
motherfuckers gonna have to.
resources.
That's just
Um,
what it is. Motherfuckers gonna have to, and already is.
man,
You know what I'm saying? Like people that's over there, like me. You know what I'm saying? A9 and possibly other people. Like we willing to debate. You know what I'm saying? On other platforms, your platform is a quality platform. Like it's not no restriction deal. You know what I'm saying? Motherfuckers ain't signed to nobody. And I do promo like a motherfucker for whoever I fuck with. It's just I've really been fucking with Psychopathius was one of the first people that I was on YouTube with him, Queen Karasi, and motherfucking
that,
um
his shit dope though. Like I couldn't.
Carl.
The way they was coming at me, people was expecting me to take on that same energy and response. But I'm
Hmm.
like, like I keep saying, it's like when your idols meet your rivals, like the people you look up to. Imagine you've been a fan of this guy forever. You got the posters on the wall, and then you meet him in person, and he's rude to you. You'd be
Yeah.
like, "Damn, I done bought all the CDs. I done been at the concerts." You know what I'm saying? Like, and it's still not for me to just go ahead and get angry. Like I say, because I'm more empathetic and understanding, and I try to put myself
Yeah,
in other people's
understood.
shoes. Like, yeah, because before I responded, it's like, okay, well, why is he acting like this? There must be something. I try to understand more than be reactive,
Hmm.
because if I came in peace, just because he feels like he needs to defend himself doesn't mean I need to throw my hands up, because I didn't come here to fight you.
I
Like, fuck
gotta
you.
see.
You may think I'm a threat, but I'm not. Like, I'm the person to network with. I have a lot of resources. I mean, and even if you don't want to, that's okay too. But there definitely should be no beef, man. I'm for uplifting everybody. And I'm glad that, I mean, I guess I'm glad everything came to the head the way it did. Pause. So people can get to know who the heck I am because they're confused. Like, but shout out you, man. Being your friend probably gonna give me a couple new enemies, man. But it's all right.
Oh yeah, it's, it's crazy being real on YouTube, dog.
It's crazy.
Like, you know what I'm saying? But I gotta embrace my YouTube character, you know what I'm saying? Which ain't nothing but a certain percentage of how I react to shit. I react to it purposely in that way, you know what I'm saying? Instead of always, but yeah, man. It's film, you know what I'm saying? It's in real time film. So like I pretty much know how to navigate and move, but yeah, I'm not gonna play with nobody and I don't expect nobody to play with me at the same time. That's just it. So like I put in my
Yeah.
motherfucking work. Like I stay down. I do what I'm supposed to do.
And that's what I got to do. And in time, my work will show. And You know, my track record don't speak for itself. My name A1 because everywhere I go, I leave a good track record. Of course, there's always going to be people hating. The people who are saying things, they don't even have
Mm.
a problem with me. They're going off of rumors. The people who, like, nobody has anything substantial. It's like
Mm.
a bunch of
Well,
propaganda
ain't nobody
here.
said shit to me.
Yeah,
You
no
know what I'm
evidence
saying?
here
Like I
about.
said,
It's just
mm,
weird stuff. It's not even nothing that. Yeah, it wouldn't pop up on your radar because it's like little kid high school stuff. It's nothing serious. Like I said, nigga, all my checks cleared. My debater's getting paid. There's nothing to complain about. Everybody over on my side happy. It's the people who I've chosen not to work with for various reasons that are actually going and trying to impede my progress. But
man, stream to you. You got the blueprint, man. Just keep
yeah,
doing what you're doing, bro. You already know.
I'm on the right path. Them doing this shit is confirmation I'm on the right path. Because if I wasn't going anywhere, why would they be using so much energy to try to stop me?
Uh,
They wouldn't have to do anything. They could just sit back.
oh, that's
But
cold with it, man. That's a cold game, bro. But yeah, man, I appreciate your presence. You know what I'm saying, and the work you putting in. But
yeah, I got you, baby. If you need
yeah,
anything, hit me up.
for
If you got
sure,
anything coming up, I'll help you get the graphics together, commercial, whatever.
that's
We gotta
all
work
right.
together, man.
Appreciate you. Yeah, I do need to utilize that shit, but I can't even get motherfuckers to interact. Like the motherfucker won't come do nothing. They won't hit that link for shit, nigga. Whole debate league. A
No,
whole
I'm about to.
debate league that when other motherfuckers gonna lie, they hit that motherfucker deep as shit. And then it's like, I'm over here, don't nobody hit the link but Taz. You know what I'm saying? It's like, man, where
Hey,
y'all niggas at, dad?
I'd rather have quantity. I'd rather have quality over quantity. So if it's just you and
Yeah.
Taz, at least you know it's two real niggas in the room. Shit, fuck it.
Yeah, I mean, for the most part, like I say, the people I expect that hit that link is the quality over quantity because I done already told Lance stay the fuck away from my channel. You know what I'm saying? My Don, know he walks on thin ice every time he comes around here. So it's like the people like Domo and A9 and Taz and Blue. Oh, Blue come through. Blue come through.
Yeah, Blue and
My
Lou. I
bad,
seen
Blue.
them
Yeah,
over here.
Blue be holding it down. Blue been coming through, but I understand motherfuckers be busy and doing their own thing, but yeah, dog. It's like niggas don't want to get no shaking. Niggas terrified to hit that motherfucking link
I
and
think
have
they
conversations.
and the people who do have the potential to, like, that's the people trying to get to, like, hey, and put bugs in people's ear, like. But if people actually look through
Yeah,
that shit or do their research, they'd be like, nothing you saying stands up. It's all like bogus.
yeah, but I definitely seen the result of me putting the work in. So it's just rebuilding this motherfucker back. That's all.
I'm gonna keep tapping
Cruising
in.
free.
Like I say, it was body rocking over there. I saw you live. I'm going over here with my homie, man.
And yeah, nah, I don't know.
Going
I
over here. I'll
mean,
kick
like
it
I
over
said, I
there.
just subscribed back to Cuba last night for the post debate show and shit. But yeah, I don't. You know what I'm saying? I don't fuck with certain type shit like echo chambery type shit. All that motherfucking trying to be somebody else's muscle and shit type shit. I don't fuck with that, bro.
Yeah.
But it is what it is. But
How long?
yeah, I just got Domo premise late because it's supposed to be 72 hours. Domo says his premise in late, so that's supposed to be point deduction. So I read his this man, I'm gonna just read it. I am the negative in this debate and shall make my argument using the logic that Dr. Sebi was not a snake oil salesman because A, snake oil salesman products don't work. B, they know that they don't work. C, they run and hide when confronted. And Dr. Sebi did none of that. I will show his method of healing works. He stands firmly on on knowing they work, even when confronted by the courts. I believe the introduction of synthetic drugs and the capitalist structure of America purposely shuns the natural way of healing. And once born into this era, you are ignorant of these facts. I do not believe that my opponent can show court cases, testimonies, and ways people respond to Dr. Sebi that will outweigh mine, making it impossible for him to prove that Dr. Sebi was a snake oil salesman. I will bring testimony from Sebi himself, along with others, some who were in court with him, who stand on his legitimacy. I will show how the medical industry today are saying that fasting and vegetation helps the body heal itself, proving Sebi was not lying. I will show pre and post diagnosis from certified doctors of people that Sebi help. Now he want to claim that there's no scientific backing to what Dr. Sebi was teaching. He wants to claim that Dr. Sebi lied about the outcome of his court case. He wants to claim that scientific rigor is not anti-Afrocentric medicine or holistic healing, but it could validate and elevate it. And then he want to argue that lack of scientific rigor costs lives. Them his 4 points. He gonna die tomorrow. I mean on Sunday, on the 26th. He's gonna die. I'm gonna dismiss that argument. Cannot stand against this argument. And then I have my sources. This right here is just something I just copied and pasted to my notes and shut on my computer right quick. But I definitely had my sources and stuff listed in it. He had no sources.
This
No
debate about to
sources
be lit.
listed.
Because I know Domo about to come with some fire. I just want to see what he about to come with. Like,
Yeah,
I know you about to come with some heat. I already know. See your premise. You know I rock with Sebi.
man.
But I know the what's the word I'm looking for? I don't know. It's not like the stuff's getting lost in translation. But I see the dilemma um, between
Yeah.
people who are trying to be accurate and stay away from people who are capitalizing on the ignorance of uh, the the body's immune systems, etc.
Yeah.
Because it is some snake oil salesman people out here, so I understand why people are heavily skeptical. Because somebody
Mhm.
they'll have you messed up out here, man.
And I would say, like Dr. Sebi said in multiple times, when he went to court, there was over 2,000 other holistic healers that went to court, and they all lost. So yeah, there's some snake oil salesmen out here, and the system does a great job at prosecuting and locking their ass up.
Ty.
But when Sebi walked in there, he was the first one to beat that case. Out of 2,000 people that got brought in front of that court for practicing medicine without a license, making claims that they couldn't substantiate and mislabeling products, stuff like that. Man, it's no way that nigga could win this argument, dog. Like niggas cannot be that ignorant who Sebi is that all he has to do is just regurgitate what people already know in their ignorance. They be like, yeah, I heard that nigga was fucked up. I'm like, well, did you watch any of these elections? Nah. Did you read any books? Nah. So you just listen to the opinion of people who didn't read his books and didn't watch his lectures say he was fucked up? Like, come on, man. But all people hear him say is, he said he cured AIDS. Oh, yeah. And he went to court. Oh, yeah, that's it. And then they just form the rest of the story in their mind to the point they believe he lost the court case, like Domo did in his interview. That nigga said, I know he lost the case. I said, oh, yeah? Yeah. All right. All
That's
right.
why I can't wait to see what he brings. I can't wait to see. I want to see what your presentation about to have. Obviously, don't leak nothing.
Man.
Because I want to
You
see
want
how
to
you
know
about to
how
stack this
cold of a
argument.
game it is for me, bro?
There are different various. Because I'm putting myself in your shoes and I'm thinking about what I would bring. But like I say, I'm definitely about to. I'm gonna be late, but I'm gonna catch the end and I'm about to start it over from the beginning so I can make sure I hit
Man.
that after show with my opinion. So I'm gonna be late to the after show too because I'm gonna be making
But
sure I finish our
definitely,
debate.
but I'm such a maniac with this debate shit. I've shown my slide for slide
Yeah, you a
before
real
my
maniac
debate.
with this. I don't give
Like,
nobody. I don't even source up until the debate. Like I'm not showing you no sources. If you believe what you believe, stand on it and make the flyer.
I've been saying my premise.
Because I feel like once I drop the sources, you gonna want to move the goalpost or not debate me anyway. So that's why I'd be like, you ain't about to trick me into that. Like you don't really
Nah,
want to debate.
man.
That's why you asking me for sources now. Because you know we supposed to put them on slides and bring them for the judges. What are we doing here?
Man.
And
Yeah, man.
but
That's
yeah,
it.
you a savage because you like, bro, I'll show you my hand and still play you.
Yeah. And whoop you. You don't got it. You can't find it. You said some dumb shit,
I
and
never
they
heard that.
caught your ass,
You
dog.
said
Like
you
you
don't
don't
got
got
it.
it.
You can't
Yeah,
find
it
it.
ain't nowhere in that PowerPoint presentation your ass got that's gonna do this. Like,
You
what
be
did
having
you
all the
say,
quotables, man.
man? And that's what's so funny because in the last league, so much of my personality got encompassed into shit that they did around there. And I'm not one of them motherfuckers that be boasting about. I just be living life and shit be natural to me. But it was like I would hear niggas say shit that I say, and they wouldn't even know where they got it from because they wasn't even here when I was saying it. And the person that's saying it now got it from me.
Hmm.
And it's like 3, 4 niggas. And to the point, like jumping out the window was one of my things. Like you just jumped out the window.
Oh, and everybody took that away. Yeah.
Bro, it
See,
became a
that's
meme. Like during the debate, the owner of the league like made it a whole thing. Like they had these people at the office, like at the office table, and one dude just got up and jumped out the window. Like I was like, nigga,
that's
that's me. Like I was over here calling niggas goofy. That was that Midwest shit. Now everybody was calling each other goofy. I was
goofy.
telling niggas
That's that
they dead.
Chicago.
You're dead. You just died. Niggas took that. Now you dead. I was like, man, that's crazy.
That's how you know your light strong, bro. Everywhere you go, you leave your imprint.
Man, yeah, man. Shout out to the world. Shout
Excuse
out to
me.
the world. But yeah, I'm definitely now that I got his premise, I know exactly what slides I need to use, what slides I could put to the side and possibly use, what slides that I don't necessarily need to have. Start condensing my stuff, practice. I'm getting 15 minutes, so just start practicing my rounds and seeing how much shit talking I can put in there. You know,
Let's go.
yeah, I'm coming straight up the
And you
middle
got
with
a
that shit,
face.
dog.
You got a face off.
Yeah, that's
What?
Tuesday.
It's Tuesday. Yep, this Tuesday.
Mm, 8 o'clock,
Weekend.
right?
Yep.
Yeah, yeah, I'm gonna definitely be there.
All right,
With
popping.
Domo's head, I'm gonna be there. Oh, real.
I'm glad
Yeah,
I'm put it right after the debate, so you can ride that wave. You feel me?
yeah, yeah,
Yeah.
yeah, bro. Yeah, bro. We gonna get that shit
Yeah.
going.
Good luck. I'm definitely gonna be watching. Good luck to both gentlemen. You know, I ain't got
Appreciate it.
no.
You been talking to Naga? I mean, what's the brother name?
I haven't actually. I haven't really been in the chats like as of recent. I've been trying to focus more on the. I mean, that is the business sometimes being back there, but I've been trying to make other things happen and push.
Mm,
So yeah, I just set some new bars, but people going not gonna catch up until like a month or two when
uh,
everything drops. So this shit about to be fire, man.
that's hard.
I'm only in competition with myself. I'm just trying to be better than I was yesterday. Everybody else, uh, you know, you can and have been inspiration, but I'm not trying to knock nobody else stuff down, tear nobody else stuff down. Reach out. We can work. You know, just try not to
That's the
put your foot
fact,
in your
man.
mouth before that opportunity happens by listening to haters and then trying to jump on their bandwagon.
Yeah, niggas too grown for that shit, B. We seen this movie already, man.
Cause
Y'all here subscribe to the Coliseum of Arguments, man. Support the Titans Debate League.
yeah, bro, I'm
All
about to
that
get all them
bullshit
over here,
dead.
man. We about to make this channel jump too, man. Anybody, this about to
Mm.
be our second home. I'm about to put the word out today.
Oh, I be on it.
Yeah, you
Let me
definitely been in the
know
chat.
shit.
I
I be
appreciate
on
it.
that
Man.
shit. For
Oh
real.
yeah, once you come on there for your face off, it's over with. Like they gonna be over here anyway. I'm about to make
Yeah.
sure. About to make sure that happens.
I mean, so I talk that damn shit. But it's all good. And that nigga Domo gives no promo. How your name rhyme with promo and you don't do it?
You funny.
That's crazy.
You funny.
That is crazy. That nigga lay low like a motherfucker. He was so mad last night. I was talking about shit. That nigga, man, see, this why you annoying. I think he called me a bitch.
Yeah, he
Like I
funny,
pissed
man.
that nigga off, dog.
I've never seen him do that.
Yeah, dog.
That was the
And
first
all I
time.
did was wanted to read the premises, dog. Let me see if I can find that, man. That was the
Man, come
funniest
on,
shit
man.
in the world,
You gonna
dog. I
play
mean,
it
I'm
while I'm
so
on the panel right now.
bro.
I already got
Hey,
enough in me. They gonna swear I
man,
was
hell
talking bad
no,
about him
man.
or something.
It's
Shout
so
out to like
yeah, definitely. Definitely
fuck
shout
it.
out. I
You
said,
ride
hell
that. You ain't
nah,
never had a
dog.
friend like me, like Tupac said.
This nigga
Because we
really
ride
lost his
it, man.
fucking mind. I think it's on this. Oh no,
Man,
it was on the poster base show.
yeah, he was
But,
definitely visibly bothered by you. I say not visibly because I actually couldn't see him. He was just saying you would know. You know, I don't even want to repeat it because I don't know. Like I said, I never seen him like that. I was like, dang, is he okay? I was wondering then what made it like that because I'm like, dang, how did he start feeling like that about you? Like, what the heck happened? Because every time I come across you, you're more entertaining than anything on the internet. So I'm like, how did this happen? But I'm like, okay, maybe was it the long streams that you be doing since you decided to debate him? But I looked at that like that's amazing fucking promo. Like, nigga, I want to debate you so you could promo me that hard. Where do I like sign me up? You feel me? I don't know. Maybe I find a silver lining in things where other people
man,
can't see it.
it ain't that. No, I mean, like I said, man, I enjoy this shit. Like, I really do. Like, I
I'm gonna mind
fucks
my
with it.
business
Like,
too.
it's like a part of what's going down. I need to see. Hold on, let me see
Like
very quick.
everything felt that I had written, I was like,
important for
60
your
He's
minutes.
the
your
Kobe of this
presentation
shit though,
and
so
that
that's the only thing.
Judge right now on the spot.
I would have opened.
or anybody
As a
how the person
versus building and growing, and
Yeah,
What would you compare
there
this
were
and
different
none
aspects.
of them.
Suave as far if you can compare it to two NBA players?
Who me?
Yeah, like if this was
I
two
hate
NBA players,
professional sports.
say that one
I
more
do
time.
not know players. I
Oh,
don't
okay.
like.
You don't
I
even know no
feel
old ones, like in the Kobe era, like from when you was a kid.
Kobe era. That's old. Like to me, nigga, the old is like Jordan,
Yeah,
Magic
you
Johnson,
remember them
Bird.
niggas though, right?
Yeah,
All right,
yeah.
give me two of them then. Because that's
Okay,
what I
that
don't know none of
represent
this new
who?
stuff either. I couldn't even tell you who playing on my home team right now.
Yeah,
I don't
nah,
know the
I'm
start.
talking
I couldn't
professional
give you three of the
sports.
starting five
Okay, you said two people that compare to who?
compared to some old players. And you can go to any sport because but if you go to the older era, I'm gonna definitely know 'em. If you say some new niggas, I wouldn't even
But
know.
who I'm comparing them to? Me and
Yo debate versus Domo.
oh,
Compare it to two
um,
people like of the Jordan Kobe or I just threw two random ones.
man, it'd be like, bro, I ain't gonna lie, it'd be something crazy like Shaq versus Pippen.
Mm. And which one are you?
I be Shaq, that nigga be Pippen. Like
Okay.
you the man next to the man, so you look good, but nigga, I'm the man. And you not getting in here,
I was gonna
bro.
ask you what your reason this was.
Yeah, like you good. You good because you got the plug. You know
Pippen
what
is
I'm
a
saying?
beast though, man. The
Yeah,
two
yes.
guard, he played that too, like no other.
Domo is the best debater in the world, bro. Domo is the best debater I've ever seen, bro.
I know I
I've
had a
never
discussion
shunned
with him
from
like a
saying
year
that.
ago. He tossed me around the room pretty bad.
Man,
He had me a
Domo
little
is the best
frustrated.
debater that, yeah,
I was
because
trying to, I
his
couldn't pull up the
background,
sources because I was trying to talk back faster.
bro, he ain't
Oh,
going.
yeah,
He
he,
ain't
he got
going.
me got me pretty bad. But it was
I'm
respectful
telling
though. He
you.
didn't get out of hand.
His
I
passion
don't
for
think he did.
debating and where he come from and his certified past, his fucking collegiate fucking accomplishments, and like when he come to the YouTube, he's really tolerating us. Like we some real
I,
dumb
I
niggas
see.
in
I
here.
see. I do see that. I see that.
Like, man, these niggas dumb, dog. See, this why I don't even fuck with you niggas. This why I don't even talk. Like, he be so frustrated that we don't give a fuck about that shit you came up out of college with. You know what I'm saying? But it be so many people that be like, oh yeah, well, let's follow Domo because, and I'll be like, man, fuck that. I didn't know what fallacies was yesterday to win a debate, and I don't need them today. You know what I'm saying? Just talking shit. But if I learn it, I'll incorporate it. But you're not finna come around here with no false ass authority because your ass was in proximity with them crackers. And then you come out here in the motherfucking YouTube streets talking about y'all not even using word right. Y'all grammatically incorrect. Man, shit, we don't even talk like that. Yeah, that's not who gonna set the motherfucking bounds. But I appreciate him coming in and bringing the quality to the debates that are more intellectual, more structured. But I definitely want to keep that balance by representing the niggas that came about the motherfucking streets and got something to say. You know what I'm saying? Like Yeah, like nigga, I went to school too. I just didn't go to college. Well, you know, it is what it is. But yeah, I ain't complete college. Niggas just not. Everybody ain't my dime, man. Everybody ain't Lance. You know what I'm saying? And it's like then you got the religious dudes, and they get all this motherfucking amplified, motherfucking generous ass applaud because they know the Bible so well. Man, what the fuck? What the fuck? And then I come through this motherfucker and I'm the most disrespected. Like, damn, that's crazy. But all y'all me over here trying to act like y'all a bishop, a pastor, a reverend, a political plug. Like all of y'all are hood niggas that had to deal with certain shit and came into contact with white supremacy in a unique way, discrimination in a unique way. Like when you see the news and they say certain shit, or you hear people speak in certain arenas and they say certain, you know that shit means something different for you. You know who they target, you know who they help, you know who they write laws to protect, and you know who they killing in the fucking street live on motherfucking Instagram. Yeah, I'm cool, bro. Church. I made sure I stood on that. Jesus never did shit. The cross never did shit. So the here is that while cultural distrust of the medical system is valid, here is that while
Hey, GQ, I'm gonna drop that link in the chat too for my book, bro.
in less than 72 hours before the debate. The premise, the debate is not about.
I'm not nervous. I don't have did
What us for real now?
Yeah.
You know, Charlie Kirk was out here ready to crash over the
Here we
the
go.
white Jesus, but no,
He brought it back.
I think we done with that shit.
They can stop fucking with.
If we're saying we could say he's talking, we just have
A black woman came in my room and said she.
we not
What I can't say, the black woman pew
The
for
biggest,
400 years,
the black community, the
giving
biggest.
money she ain't got.
Hey, bro, we not doing that shit, bro.
I made sure I stood on that. Jesus never did shit. The cross never did shit. So the
so leaders would be them.
religion,
Well, basically, this is why I was like, yeah, let's go ahead
experienced
and
it.
handle your
A black
questions. We
woman
can get
came in my
reading
room and told her
Be because in a bit mass.
And
But no, real now.
rock
Bro.
these shit.
If we're talking,
Fuck.
a black woman for that man.
I mean, religion went fine until
Yeah.
Kenny. Where are you, Ellie? Dead.
Damn, I want to catch that sentence. Died.
Wait, who did
That's
that?
Ellie.
No, nobody. But
No, I said A9. I said A9 math.
Fuck it, dog. I can't catch that. I just get right into that nigga pen.
if we're saying we're always talking.
Doing this shit. So to me, Christianity's biggest mascot is the black woman that died on the pew
The
for
biggest,
400 years,
the black community, the
giving
biggest.
money she ain't got.
Hey, bro, we not doing that shit, bro. We not doing that shit with this.
What I can't say, the black woman is mascot to Christianity.
I'm talking about we ain't doing this shit with the premises, bro. We not doing.
Man, you can't tell me what the fuck to do with the premises, nigga.
No, you can say
We not, nobody else did this shit.
on that
Why?
pulpit.
I don't care what nobody else did, nigga.
That's
You the one who said you can't go to somebody else's debate and said they did this. Now all of a sudden you want to go compare us to everybody else.
That's what I'm saying. I'm talking about.
Everybody else read their premise though. Everybody else did that though.
Everybody read their premise.
Everybody read their premise out loud. What the fuck they did?
Yes,
bro.
yes they did.
Yes, they did, Domo. Yes, they did.
Yeah, they did. They
Soon as Blue got their premise, he read it.
Yep, and Lance just read his out loud last night.
What you scared of?
It's not.
Mine. I couldn't wait.
Oh shit! If everybody else reading this shit, I'm just saying.
Even if they didn't, what you scared of?
Yeah, I'm not scared. You're just an annoying
in
person,
there.
bro. Having to be connected to you, bro, is like even having to do this shit.
All I want to do is read the
you're annoying.
premise.
Period. You're annoying. Period.
Man,
Like,
well,
you
I
do
can't
the same
apologize for how my
lobby.
mama raised me and my
Like
daddy.
man, talking
Yo,
about
yeah, that's what I'm saying. So disappointing.
Lily.
That's what I'm saying. But I'm like, this ain't about
Are you the best debater in the world or not, brother? Are you the best debater in the world or not, brother?
It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter.
It does to me. You are the best debater in the fucking world, bro.
The lobbying and shit that you do, nigga, like it's cornball shit, bro. It just gets
It's
old.
not, I'm a cornball because I want to read the premise.
No, you was a cornball before reading the premises.
Shit.
That's crazy.
Man, I just think you're kind of
You was
nervous.
a cornball before reading the premises. I'm not nervous. I don't fuck with you, bro. I'm just keeping
You
it
do
a stack.
fuck with me, Domo.
No, I
You
don't.
fuck with me in real life.
No, I don't.
I don't.
No, I don't.
With you.
No, I don't.
I fuck with you, man. I tell my kids listen to Domo. If they want to vote, listen to Domo.
What would be in real life?
You
All right,
discerning ass
bet.
Yeah, I
nigga.
fuck
Don't
with how
tell
you
you.
killing them with kindness, though, man.
That's what I'm saying.
Don't
I
mislead
don't
my
like. I
children,
like the.
Domo. Don't
I was
mislead my
just thinking when I
children,
posted
bro.
in the
I'm telling
comments.
them
I'm
to
like,
watch
Nah, I'm
you
not.
politically, bro.
I'm happy you ain't
I'm
clapping that.
not. I mean,
You
go
gonna
ahead. If
be
everybody
something.
else did it, I wasn't in the impression we niggas did that. But if everybody else did it, I ain't got no problem.
I
Go
know,
ahead.
but we
Like,
tired of you like coming in like you got this
Yeah,
false
no,
ass
we did
authority
it.
and telling
what
niggas
we
what they can
saying,
do.
we
Everybody did
talk
it.
about something before you jumped in there, though.
Yeah, I was gonna let it wrap
Sugar,
up. That's why I said go ahead and have y'all conversation. But I wanted to read these premises, and I just wanted to let them know that Domo sent this shit in right.
We know you scared, Swab. Don't worry about it. Lily.
Hey, that nigga panic, dad. And we is not finna do that. We not finna do what? We is not finna do that with the premises. Nigga, the premises is in. Let's get the people the premises. What is this secret society you trying to uphold? Like, what the fuck is going on, dog? I'm not in no secret society with you. We finna read these motherfucking premises. That nigga said, oh, everybody else read that? Yeah. Oh, okay, dude. Like, that's what Domo don't do. He never has to do that. But that shit constantly happens with me and him when we interact. And he get what it is. He get what it is. But he just choose to be disrespectful as shit. But I mean, that's their game.
I ain't never seen him like that. I hope y'all work it out, though. I don't know.
Man, it's
I don't know
already
what to
worked
say.
out,
I mean,
man.
I don't want to see two people beefing.
Yeah, nah, man. It's just a lack of respect. It's not beefing. We not beefing. He just don't respect me, and I don't respect his footing. I respect him as someone in that position, but I don't respect that position. I think that position purposely try to paint people like Dr. Sebi as a snake oil salesman, so that we sell synthetic patented drugs with side effects and never get reconnected back to the things that kept our body in condition. We won't even deal with these ailments. Like, I really feel like, and he get that. He know I got the middle finger to everybody behind him. I'm patting him on the back. You did a great job over there. You went to their schools. You learned their doctrines. And now here you are, the great regurgitator to the ignorant masses of black people who don't give a fuck about that shit because we trying to get $1.
Okay, well, now I see why he probably. I see why he probably got a problem with you.
Nah. Yeah, nah. He cool, man. Everybody showed that he's
that,
standing
that
on.
was, that,
So
was,
fuck
that was a
niggas,
little
man.
harsh, but
Yeah, that shit real. That shit real. Like, I hear, like, when he come, he use niggas as an insult. You niggas. Yeah, I was like, damn, was that like I was like the new way to say the harder you are or some shit. Like, I never heard nobody use niggas as an insult. Like, he just said, and I'm like, his nigga hit different.
look, I'm about to come back later.
I for sure,
trying
God. I
to
appreciate you, man.
not make
Make sure y'all
enemy.
sub, man. I understand my arguments, man. Shout out to A1.
You hilarious over here today.
Yeah, shout out to Domo though. Yeah, y'all make sure I appreciate you though, God. Yeah, I'll be over there Tuesday.
I'm
8
joking,
o'clock.
man. I ain't going over.
Oh, okay. I was about to say, nah, I thought you said it was
I'm
real.
trying it right now,
But
I'm
nah, I
trying to
fuck with
stay,
it.
neutral. And,
Yeah, no, you definitely can. I mean, and that's what I like too, because like motherfuckers like the Blues, the Taz's, the A9s, like they know we gonna talk our shit to each other. But there's a mutual respect there. And sometimes, like A9 got annoyed at me during his interrogation and told me we are not cool anymore. But you know what I'm saying? But we cool. Like I knew we would be. You know what I'm saying? But I don't know. Domo just the most resilient, educated motherfucker ever, dog. And he just
see, there you go. Put some.
Yeah, I
That's
do.
probably all he
Man.
wanted was you to put some respect on his name. You know,
I had no problem giving Domo his props. That's what insults me so much. Like, just give me my props. Like, you are well educated. You have all the beneficial doctrines in the world in your pocket. And you gonna have a nice life. You know what I'm saying? And I want all of that for you. but respect the other side of the railroad tracks, my nigga. You know what I'm saying? Like you can't come up out that motherfucking college kicking dust in the motherfucking face of the niggas who stayed on this side and did it. You know what I'm saying? And didn't go to prison. Didn't become a motherfucking PDF, molesting no way. The niggas that really stayed out here and learned shit, came into contact with shit that the universities don't allow. You know what I'm saying? Like, nigga, I learned about the Black Panthers because I needed the Black Panthers. You learned about the Black Panthers as a curriculum. That's a different fuel. Like, yeah, you're well educated on a lot of black shit because it's a curriculum. I learned about that shit because I was saying the same shit and then found Fred Hampton who was saying what I was saying. I was like, damn, so it was people like this talking like that? Why the fuck my parents ain't never introduced me to the Black Panthers, Farrakhan, you know what I'm saying? Like, what the fuck? Oh, let's get to it. And Dr. Sebi was one of them niggas. Like, the way that I speak, because it's common sense. You eat, right? So you eat what grows in the location where your people are originally from. That food has a relationship with you. And you see it on small scales. Like, I don't know if everybody grandmama had a garden on the side of the house, but my grandma had a garden on the side of the house. And the way that she interacted with that garden, like, that was a biological, a cellular response, a cellular connection to when we ate that food, it was different. That shit was different. And I believe on a grand scale, that's just how it is. That's just tropical fruit, tropical people. Arctic food, Arctic people. Like, your body gonna figure that shit out. But when your ass get put through this unique experience, when your ass gets snatched away from your diet, brought to a whole nother place, you ain't foreign to, you ain't strangers to, but this ain't where you naturally from. And I hear you is eating all this synthetic food. You like real talk, we don't even eat food today. You know what we eat today? Products. We eat products, my nigga. Like, we don't even eat food. We eat patented products. The base of it is some food, but then they preserve it, flavor it, color it, pesticide it, defungus it. Shit, and that shit is owned by motherfuckers. You're eating Tyson's chicken. That's a product. And I mean, it is what it is. But if people really understood their body, man, like, if you knew how amazing the body was, like, real talk, get the fuck out of his way, man. Get the fuck out of his way. We already had that information. We already had that information. The people who live that life, they look at the production of food and be like, what the fuck is going on? Are we born into it? Nah, my parents go to the grocery store and we get brand name food or not brand name food. You know what I'm saying? Like, we don't know about the inner workings of it. And it's the same way with the motherfucking medicinal field. Like, these are products. They're not looking for it's a product. And when it comes to product, you got to talk about capitalism. Capitalism affects production all across the board. Nobody's gonna not pay least as possible for something and then sell it for as much as they can. That's the capitalistic game. If it's not beneficial to capitalism, that shit ain't working. Oh yeah, nah, fuck our medicines. Y'all could just grow this shit or order this shit and be good for a motherfucking percentage of the price. Motherfuckers talking about, Doc, did you see Dr. Sebi product cost $200? Nigga, did you see motherfucker how much motherfucking medicine costs everywhere else? Shit, that shit costs $200 too. That shit costs $1,000. Who was that one motherfucker that bought the Wu-Tang album, but he also bought like this cure, not the cure, but the medicine for HIV and raised that motherfucker up to like $1,000 a pill or some shit?
Swear.
Yeah. Yeah, talking about because medicine is subsidized. So a lot of pills cost hundreds of dollars, but it's subsidized by the government. Just like the food is subsidized. And if the government stops subsidizing food and medicine, you won't be able to afford that shit. But motherfuckers don't even know that shit. That ain't even part of our motherfucking life. Shit. Niggas will see. You keep playing around in this motherfucking dumbass country until you burn all that bridges. Your ass will see $20 eggs, nigga.
You said it. But you're right, though. That's what's going to happen.
And they gonna be sitting up there with they well-educated university history having ass arguing in front of you like they don't know what to do. And you just watch. They gonna figure it out. Oh, they gonna meet again today and argue. What the fuck is wrong with y'all, dog? You watching the stage play, and the mission is your life.
I just shared your link in like 20 different back chats. Let's see if some people come up.
That's Jiggy. That's Jiggy. Yeah, man, Domo can't win this, bro.
They might think I made a stream called this. Oh, man. Later, I'm going to be really the most hated.
Hey, that's how people mind work, man. They see what they want to see.
Yeah. I'm like, hey, one posted videos about you? Like, oh, man, I just shared my homie stream. Like,
I mean, shit's supposed to be good for TV,
crazy,
man.
man.
That's all.
Internet undefeated. You can't win, man.
But this the one dude. It's the one dude, bro. Like, I got dumb on this one. The first round in the tournament, and something he said was his shit. Like, this his debate league. All right, man. As long as the inner workings is fair, I mean, keep it cordial, but let's eat, my nigga.
See, it's a
Let's
lot of
eat.
politics involved in this stuff. I'm going to try to keep
Man.
myself as pure as possible. And I don't know.
It's not an easy job. That's why I don't hold nothing against the government. Like the host and the leader, whatever title of the debate league. It's like, just let me know what the rules is. That's it. These your rules, right? Okay. So when I see something that go outside of this rule, there should be a process for me to address it and for me to not like get marked. Like, oh, he's the troublemaker. Nah, I just noticed that this one rule who was in hell. Like, yeah, we gonna talk about it. I speak truth to authority. You know what I'm saying? And that's it. And I respect the authority. Okay, well, whatever you say, say. Even if you say, well, I just made the decision right there on the spot to do it. Okay, bet. As long as I know now you can do that. Cool. Right. It's like motherfuckers don't want you to question it. Nigga, damn. Like, even that's part of the content. Like, seeing the judges be transparent, you know what I'm saying? And motherfuckers interacting like that shit be hard to me, man. Like, we not on bullshit around here. We not on bullshit around here. Shout out Dr. Mo now. You'll see. Yeah, see.
Yeah, go get that win, man. Go get that win.
About to, for real. Like, that's it.
Nigga, this the debate. This one about the I can't even get it out. This about to be one of the fires debates of the year, though. I'm waiting on this one for real.
Yeah, I hope so. Like, I hope Domo like show up. Because like I don't see him being able to not be a shell of himself coming with this argument. Like, it's not gonna be there. I'm gonna be looking in his eyes like he know he bullshit. And he know everybody who's looking at this screen right now is looking in his eyes. And his argument, his credibility is just deteriorating as his argument goes on and on. It's like having to like setting up a battle rap 3 rounds and then like seeing that your opponent is like well outclassing you, but you still got to spit your 3 rounds. But this nigga is going crazy. But you still got to say your 3rd round with that look in your eye. He ain't gonna be able to have that look in his eye, man. That nigga gonna be like, man, he gonna call me annoying in the debate. You're annoying. Oh man, I need this too, because this is what's gonna make the season different for me. You know what I'm saying? Like going into the season, like this is my return debate, coming back after like 3 years after being like the motherfucking black sheep of the last debate league, where everybody silently celebrated my departure. You know what I'm saying? And it's like, oh nah, this nigga back. This nigga back. And this nigga coming with Domo head in a satchel. Don't even worry about it. Shit. Don't even worry about it. I'm coming straight for your leader.
I was about to say, you better show up all these streams, brother.
Man.
You better
I'm
bring.
coming straight. Who running this shit? Oh, Domo? Nigga, was Dr. Sebi a snake oil said? Let's go. I'm coming for your leader. I'm coming for your big homie's big homie. Who somebody little homie.
Oh, he running that over there?
Man, that nigga running that shit.
You mean running it as far as winning or running it as far as management?
Running it as far, no, not as winning, because this the first debate, but just running like he got that privileged attitude where he already expressed this, like this shit wouldn't even be happening if it wasn't for me. Me and so and so and so and so talked, and we was like, yeah, let's do this with the league. And so,
oh, okay,
yeah, so it's like he presented as if he's part of the government of the league. You know what I'm saying? But he like being real, what he would like us to look at as humble and acting like he not. You know what I'm saying? But it's like, yeah. But just like he was like, nah, we ain't doing that with the premises. He tried to come from that authoritative position, like he was part of the government. But yeah, nah, bro. You know, and he the nigga that niggas. You know what I'm saying? It don't matter how many times he lose. Like Domo don't lose no credibility. He still get to come around and talk shit like he that shit. And I was like, bro, I can't say nothing because I ain't whooping. You right. So this would be like our fourth time debating. I ain't never beat that nigga. But I swear we had a debate on what would be more impactful, if all black people voted or if all black people held their vote. And I was on if all black people held their vote. So this nigga said if all black people voted in America, this would happen. I said, cool.
You be coming up with some barbershop titles.
Bro.
You is funny, bro.
I was dead
You
serious.
these barbershop debate titles. But they
Hey,
good topics though. They good topics though. That's the crazy
yeah.
thing. These is fire topics. They get the people
Which
going.
would have a greater impact if all black people voted or if all black people withheld their vote? So he goes, yeah, if all black people in America voted, whatever, there's better representation, this and that, blah, blah, blah.
So this actually happened. This debate happened.
Yeah. Yep.
Where is this at? Can I get a copy? Where's send me the link?
Nope,
To
the
that?
channel got deleted.
Oh man,
the
I
nigga
want to
did
see that.
some weird shit.
That's all I want to see now.
Yeah, dad. Domo probably got that shit downloaded. I don't know. But he was like, so he do his premise, and now my premise is like if all black people, and black people are global people, not just in America. If all black people around the globe held their vote in the protest to their government that they do not agree with the choices they have, the political structure, how shit go, nigga, that will go viral. That will have way more of an impact than all black people in America agreeing on the president. Yeah. And he won that debate. The judges voted for that nigga. I said, what? He said if all black people in America voted, I said if all black people in the world didn't vote. And I asked him in the debate, are black people only in America? He said, no. I said, are black people global people? He said, yeah. I said, so why did you restrict your debate to just America when we're talking about black people? And he said whatever the fuck he said. So I clarified that his premise was based on only black people in America. And my premise was based on black people under the definition of black people. No matter where the fuck you at, if we unify and somehow get that message to each other, man, we ain't voting nowhere. Fuck all y'all. Like, nigga, that's some shit that's gonna shake the world, nigga. And they still voted for that nigga. And then we had a debate, can black people be racist? He said no. I said yeah. So I show individual racism. I'm like, yeah, because if I control the room, and we like 6 deep in that motherfucker, and a white motherfucker coming there, if we discriminate against him because of his race, that's racist. Like, I'm not talking about systematic racism, which I still believe that we could do, because this is a system we created. When we created gangs in the streets and said white people couldn't join, that was the system we created that was prejudiced and discriminatory against white people. That's racism. That nigga won that debate. No, that's not racism. That's not right. I'm like, how is that not racism? I'm got the definition right here. Discrimination and prejudice based on a person's race. We discriminate against that white person simply because of his race. That's racism. That nigga won that debate. I said, man, this some hoe ass shit, dog. This some hoe ass shit. And all he does is come in and try to define your whole premise as a fallacy. And what he needs to understand is what he don't know. And then he come up with this term that's popular in the political world or something today that I don't give a fuck about. And it's like everybody got to act like they understand him or they stupid. Like, no, make that nigga explain that shit. What does that shit mean? That nigga just said some shit. Shout out to Bless B, 1137. Yeah, man. But I ain't going this time. I'm not going this time. I'm not going this time. Shit. Dr. Sebi, snake on himself. That's like, you gotta really just be listening to the people who just heard some shit from somebody who heard some shit. You cannot look into the experience of this man's life. Like, this nigga has no ops. This nigga has no ops, nigga. Not even the court that took him that brought him in and charged his ass. They ain't had no beef with this nigga. This nigga won that case in 1988. Here we is in 2025. Well, when he died, 2010s, and he's still talking that same shit and never been back to court. They like, yeah, nah, he got it. He won. And you better leave him alone, because if that shit get publicized, it's gonna fuck up a lot of people money. The nigga said the judge that ruled over the court case became one of his clients. He said she became one of my biggest clients out that area. I said, man, this nigga head down. Yeah, bro. Like, scrutinize him. Put his feet to the fire. But once he passed, leave it alone. Once he passed the scrutiny, leave him alone, man. Stay out that man way. And that's what the fuck the judicial system decided to do. And then you got all these people saying, yeah, I went to Usha Village and this, I went to Usha Village and that. Blindness, cancer, lupus, diabetes. Shit. Like, this nigga can't be paying all these motherfuckers. Where is he getting his money from? If he paying all these people to act like they getting healed. That shit weird, bro. I gotta fight against that shit. So like, I believe he has the ethos. Like, I believe he has the majority of people saying, yeah, Dr. Sebi, in some shape, form, or fashion, was a snake on yourself. Yeah, all right, man.
Yeah, this is about to be a good one, man.
That's my man. Motherfuckers gotta eat on this. Especially after the last 2 debates over there, because them motherfuckers was hard. That was nice. Tiger A9 jumped it off, blew him fire, the motherfucking upset with Ricky putting Blue up out of there. And it's like, yeah, we just gotta come behind that, keep that momentum going.
But that was considered an upset yesterday.
Yeah, because Five's a rookie.
Oh,
Like
okay.
Blue been debate, like that was Five's first debate. You know what I'm saying?
Swear.
Structured debate, yeah.
Swear.
And like Blue is like,
He
you
did a
know,
good job,
considered
bro.
one of the top dogs.
He did a good job stacking his argument.
Uh,
And he was on. I feel like he was on the winning side of the argument already with the title. So
yeah, yeah, exactly. But that's the thing. Like you gotta listen to people arguments. So it shit didn't go sweet for Five. And if Blue would have been in veteran mode, which everybody expected him to be in, Five wouldn't have got away with a lot of that shit. Like yo, opening round, cool. Your premise round, you started off like an opening round. You died during that.
mm,
And then you mismanaged your clock. And by the time your slides ended, you was barely mentioning modern days. Like you was still in the 1800s and 1500s and talking about the papal bull and all of this shit.
hmm,
So he didn't even get off his whole premise, which Blue should have been able to point that out. You know what I'm saying? How he mismanaged his time. And then in the interrogation round, Blue took control of his shit and had him answering questions and explaining shit and wasting his time. Even though uh, in Blue's interrogation round, Fontaine did do the same shit to Blue. Blue started answering questions, all type of shit. Peace to Brother Moses. So it was like that shit was not supposed to go like that. And then Blue's closing was not a closing that I feel like Blue. He should have put. He was reading some off of paper. I'm like, man, if you don't put that paper down and dog watch this nigga talk your shit and explain how this nigga motherfucker open like a closing and didn't even show
hmm.
his whole premise and like, you know what I'm saying? Like how you took his source and used it against him, and how you should like, and then just start drilling that black church shit. Nigga, we was there doing this, we was there doing that. Only reason we in this condition is because of white supremacy. He wants you to believe because of a God. Like they didn't walk up to us with no motherfucking Bible when we jumped on the boat and walked with them because we thought God said so. Hell no, they had to snatch us, nigga. That's violence. That ain't, you know what I'm saying? So all he had to do was nail that shit, man, and just defend himself pretty good. He had that. Brother B1 Moses in the building. Shout out to you guys. What's good, King?
Yes, Sirski. Peace to the guys, man. How you feeling this day?
Peace to you, Mo.
Man, my motherfucking heart hurt. I saw you talking your shit. That's a
Yeah,
fucking
man.
chat.
Hey,
Nah,
you
I'm
got.
good today, though.
That's how you know you got to get the chat interested, man. I'm like, hey, the chat is either asleep or they not listening because he is from the dog walk Domo right into a pre-debate. Like that's what we've been missing a little bit.
Man, bro. That nigga so tactical, man. That nigga will not hit that lane, bro.
He was even though the premises were on the table, I thought that was like you know how the fighters come to the press conference and then they got to do that mandatory face off. It was like you was like, man, it's not a part of the league rules, but I'm enforcing this face off. That was crazy last night, bro. It gave me positive energy. I could see both arguments. Well, I can't really see his argument as well, but because his premise was laid out, then I can say, yeah, I can see ways of him taking that argument into the debate space and using those little strategies, those underhanding, but it keeps the entertaining quality there of the debate, but at the same time it's those things that are really meant to take you off your square, to have you focus on the semantic arguments of the syllogisms and the allegories of snake oil, like the snake oil and being a salesman, and he went to place and the different stories or allegories that he could use that are outside of the case, that if you're not 100% locked in on that time, it can take you off your square. And so yeah, being in the chat, I had a good time roasting a little bit, but I didn't mean to cause any offense.
No, man, I be enjoying that shit, dog, because I already know, man, I already know you, bro. Like, and I don't even be on that chat shit, but to see you that engaged, I was like, hey, Shout out to Brother Mo. This gonna be a good one. Nah, that was hard though. But yeah, I'll be trying, man, to get that nigga to give a little promo, bro. But
I mean, he's political, and so he does have the tendency to talk over our heads a lot. And then the fact that when he acknowledges it and then makes it seem like, oh, we're the dumb ones because he know good and goddamn well he is specialized and focused and locked in on what he's focused in on. And when he get passionate enough to go into Domo mode, yeah, he does that. And I like that you call it out, and it shouldn't be something that's awarded a point for.
man, that's crazy. You said that, bro, because don't nobody else express that shit, bro. Don't nobody else say that shit, bro. And I'd be like, y'all don't hear how this nigga is talking to y'all? Like, and then he just come in the room and everybody do they bite like he finna say the most prolific shit. Like, this nigga finna report this nigga finna say whatever Pat Dunny he said on the fucking news, or whoever the fuck is the news reporter right now. He just finna regurgitate whatever little study they just came out with.
Right.
Yep.
Pro FDA. And that nigga's not pro FBA. He don't care about our health. That nigga's the riddling king. See, those type of little undermining quipes and shit. He's pro Ritalin, like the misdiagnosis and then undiagnosis and then the improper treatment for an undiagnosed youth. And all he wants is to prescribe more drugs to him. Like, hey, they could have 100,000 recalls on any of the pharmaceutical companies that you could name, and whether it was an inflammatory or something that was supposed to be for weight loss, they get it wrong so many times, and he don't have to apologize for none of theirs. It's just a oops.
Yeah. Yeah. Even when they do shit on purposely, like when they rebranded that bare aspirin with HIV in, like none of them niggas went to jail.
It was his Spiridol or something that was being pushed originally during the scandemic or the scare. It was like, what? You're talking about those same people are the ones that we're supposed to put our health in. Now, I'm not saying that there are people who are healthy enough as they are, and so yeah, we're not saying that the word cure in itself is going to win you the debate. If you prove that there are people who Dr. Sebi did cure.
Mm-hmm.
So yes, that's a point for you, but does that invalidate did he fuck people up with his products? And is he actually going to attempt to prove that there are instances where Dr. Sebi's product fucked people up?
He can't. He can't.
See, that's the chess match though. And then what part of the round do you preempt that, or do you just have that rebuttal ready? Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, those are the different, despite all the smoke and mirrors, when he's saying snake oil salesman, and then the equivocation or the equal equivalent of that as a syllogism is when we hear the word fraud, because that's when it seems like he's talking this court shit, which means if Sebi didn't do the right thing, that's why they were trying to prosecute him for it. And so we hear the big words and we know the big words, but that doesn't mean that he should be awarded a point just because he's able to put those big words in the round. They didn't prove it. And what were they out to prove when they were prosecuting him? Not persecuting. Like, if you switch those words just a little bit, like he was being persecuted with a PER, that personhood, and it's unfair to him, versus the institution of medicine and what is most adequate or proper in educating Black people on diet and how eating blood and starch would affect your body. So using time to fast and information about what is better for you and your body is a global good thing for Black people. And no, he didn't get the well-received reception from a lot of Black countries who do rely heavily on blood and starch. But did the court system prosecute him for it? No. So what are we left with? a religious ideology again on who should be persecuted. His personhood. Anyway, yeah, we could joke about it and make those things like relevant or irrelevant, but I think that the argument itself has there's a far arching reach. Like, so if black people are afraid of the white medicine system to the point where they would go long periods without getting any professional opinion about conditions they may be experiencing, whether it's routine pain, chronic pain, or inflammation in any of their joints and bones, but yet they still will not go to the doctor, then we do need to have this conversation. And he can equivocate and use the word quack because that's what was on the Wikipedia. But can he prove that he was a quack? Even if he wants to use the degenerative term that white people are applying to it, as he further persecutes Dr. Sebi. And then again, I'm saying doctor, and they say he wasn't a doctor. So that's the other semantic argument about education. And I think his point is that Dr. Sebi would be used as a reason for black people to not get the proper education in medicine and healthcare. And that would be more detrimental, given that we have HBCUs that are even geared towards the education of black people in medicine and such. And so the counter argument is to not make a saint or a martyr out of Sebi, but to continue to find those real doctors in the black community and make them as popular as Sebi would have been or is to some people in the black community. But he says that it was a righteous persecution of Sebi, the black person. And we say that that is a belief system rooted in white supremacy. And so I continue to encourage you to keep fighting that fight every day, keep calling them out. That way the debate just gets that much better.
Facts. Yeah, our price appreciated for real. He wouldn't stand a chance against your ass.
Oh, I beat the, like, in my own mind, I beat the hell out of Domo. Like, even when it comes to his root arguments on femininity, I make him stand on his principles to where he turns to other arguments that, and I think I can get him scrambling, but no, I've never had him had an actual debate one-on-one scheduled where you're on the clock. That's where I lose because I'm from the tribe of long winds and I sound preachy. So either that or I sound like a battle rapper when I really get hot.
You can't sound no worse than KLT. That nigga KLT sound crazy.
Shit, I can't sound no worse than out the blue. He'll come out like I've heard like some crazy like scrambles, and we'll just call it scrambles, like in the ring where okay, you're not the one. He's not really aggressive, and you're not really having to be defensive, but you are on the clocks. And so, what are you gonna do? And so you kind of try to set up your punch, and then you kind of move to your left, shift your weight, and it's those in between moments. And like where heavyweights, they get stretched out like 20 seconds where it seems like inactivity, but that may not necessarily be what it is when you're dealing with somebody who can cause a devastating punch like it. So if it's a heavyweight fighting Gervonta Tank Davis, which is what they say we're supposed to be paying for coming up soon, it seems weird, but people would still be watching to see this David and Goliath story. And the religious aspect is something that we can't take away from people when they feel like they believe in something. Like it does take miracles to get people out of their cave. Yeah, sit in that cave looking at them shadows and swear to God that anybody who says, man, I was in the cave with you, bro, I know, but these shadows are not the real thing. Man, there's a light and there's some real life out here, man, outside of what you believe in, inside of that cave. So, I mean, it's very Neanderthalish. That's what we say. It's like it's the pellest Indian that we've ever seen. and he's been a 3,000, 4,000, maybe a 5,000 year journey trying to get that Neanderthal to understand certain principles.
Hey. God damn.
Right. So we can't stop and say, yeah, like your argument is doing the same thing that white supremacy is doing. But no, I extend that. I extend that by saying it's the sign of the Neanderthal that Plato, Socrates, that the Greeks couldn't inform, that the Romans couldn't beat the shit out of the Gauls and the Celts. And when you exhibit that behavior, it's just, you know what I'm saying? Those are the dangers that we regress towards in degeneracy. But health-wise, eating blood and the starch, that is a very caveman mentality when we know that there is so much more nutritional value out there in other fruits and vegetables and shit. We don't got to keep living like Tarzan, you know what I'm saying? And we don't got to keep living like a fucking caveman. There are some things that we are taking into our body that are the direct reflection of a Neanderthal versus somebody who had plenty and a fertile crest, fish and other water-based things that we can have in our body. But fruits and vegetables, this shit is good though. I ain't gonna lie. We could go a long ways with the conversation if we can get past telling the black man that he's wrong for even talking about it. And then the whole argument was that they were silencing Sebi, and that was the opposite of what happened. So let us come again. No matter where he went in the world, he could not be silenced, and he was not going to stop saying that these are the things that are actually hurting and harming our people, and they're coming from our enemy. I mean, and when I watched that Rock Newman, I had to slow it down the same way I have to watch either football plays. You know, you press rewind and shit. I ain't been watching football, but watching film. And you got to rewind that play. Some people rewind it 2 or 3 times just to see that one person, but then other people rewind that same play. It's a 30-minute game, seem like, and they rewind that same fucking play like 18 times, looking at how it developed, not just from the offense, but from the defense, and then not just the key character, what happened at the very end, but even were there cues that we missed and who was tired, who did we sub in? They really know the game and they can argue it like that. And when you have people who have that level of passion and you're trying to tell them something that might be very foreign to them, it might sound like a threat to his whole identity, as if you're saying black people shouldn't take pills. And that's why I say it almost entertains the comedy of calling him the fucking Ritalin King, or making him responsible for the opioid crisis, or making him syllogistically synonymous with that. That's what you're allowing. You're saying black people just keep taking your pills after you keep eating whatever it is that's destroying you, and then take some more pills. You're trying to continue that argument of Sebi while he's trying to make that temporary solution of inflammation an inflammatory conversation by bringing in rhetoric like a fraud, a snake. He's just like, and then he can start naming some of the people who were locked up following him. And that's what happens to the argument when it gets, we could talk this Sebi shit all day. That's why I only come up for like 30 minutes at a time. Other people's debates are important too, though.
So what they want?
I said, I was telling Brother Moses, he over there cooking.
And it's really just cooking about the debate too. We haven't even heard it yet. It's like the same way that people be like, this is the reason why we knew Terrence Crawford was finna dominate Canelo. Why Terrence Crawford knew he was going to, and why Terrence Crawford said, I don't care what weight you come in at. That's going to be either your advantage or your disadvantage. Like Floyd Mayweather, when he fought Canelo, he said, man, you need 152 pounds of weight restriction. He's like, man, I'm not fighting no middleweight, no super heavy, light heavyweight or whatever Canelo used to do. I don't know how much he used to walk around at or come in the ring at, but it didn't seem like Canelo came in at an overwhelming weight. And when Terrence Crawford fought him in the ring, it wasn't like Canelo Alvarez's punches were like the bigger man's punches against the little man fighter who just came up to fight a bigger man. And in fact, if we could watch it with an eye that is pro-black and not Neanderthalist, not Roman Catholic, not whitewashed by being in proximity to whiteness in politics and in education, HBCU education. Yeah, he can debate a lot more white people, and that gives him access to a lot more of the resistance and a real emphasis and a fervor, a passion, even what was it, like John the Baptist passion, but the white boy, with who partnered up with goddamn you, Frederick Douglass and them to get the Massachusetts armies raised. The give him hell, 54th Massachusetts and shit. It was the John Brown type white boys and shit. That, you know what I'm saying? He may have had access to a wide range of white folks that gives him a deep and a committed love of blackness. And so that is the very thing that should get turned against them in this debate. That's why you cannot allow them to keep pushing these pills like Ritalin and now it's Percocet, Molly Percocet, and all the shit. Nigga, you sound like you're the motherfucking future of the opioid crisis, defending them motherfuckers against Dr. Sebi. They didn't win, so now you're gonna take up the reins. If you don't get the fuck out of here, when you make those silly arguments as somebody with that platform, that's what's dangerous. And I know we don't want to use ad hominem, so we have to say, in other words, like when Jesse Jackson says Black America and they send out a poll in Chicago in 64, you know what I'm saying, or something along those lines. What happened to the identity of Black people and our ability to stand as one voting bloc and approve things that were good for us and disapprove of those things that were not good for us? What happens when they scattered the languages of the Black man? He was no longer as powerful, and now, you know what I'm saying, and it opens up the doorway. You know what I'm saying? I don't know how you say it. I don't know how you position how wrong it is, because it's not just the act of saying he was a fraud, but it comes with the power and with your adjacency coupled to it. You have a passion to support Black people. So if you're the one with the passion to support Black people are telling Black people not to support Sebi, then how many more Black people are going to use that as one of the 7 negative reasons to not support a Black man? And now you need 700 positive things to say about him in order to get somebody to stop feeling a negative way about a thing. You know what I'm saying? Like when you look at the tribe of Ham, I don't know if you say you don't like the Bible because of its use or because of its words or because of its skin tone today, but what happened to the tribe of Ham? What happened to the Ethiopians? I say the grandson of King David, Asa. And when they ran out 1 million or 1,000 Ethiopians from Hebron, basically the Judea, what happened after that? And now today we can see that the kingdom of Israel is as white as it's never been. And so that's what happens when you have a nigga that says they are the problem. See, you can't say they are the problem when the Pharaoh has appointed Joseph and the temple of Ra and everything that Egypt could see at that time. And we know that goes back. And everything that they could see had been appointed to Joseph, the brother. So if he's now vouching for us, and now you're saying get these Hamites out, and you're putting a face on them as Ethiopians or the Sudanese, and we can see the shit on the temples. Them niggas in Egypt had so many problems when it started getting white, and those problems originated when it started getting red. Anyway, you can get long-winded. I can get long-winded about it, but I don't know if you.
No, that was
I
the
know you may
bar.
not believe in that Bible. That shit, that Bible is it's a weapon. It was a sword, and there's so much truth in it. Like Isaac, Mama, they came from the line of the Syrians, nigga, for real. Like you don't have to believe it, but if that's what those words say, and we're just saying, okay, do you like history even in chronology? So you don't believe that there is any way to validate any of the biblical archaeology? Let me ask you that, Suave, because here's my premise. It is hard to get somebody who believes in something, especially a Neanderthal caveman, to come out of that cave. And that's what we're essentially saying that Domo is doing, is telling Black people to return to the cave or at least stay in close proximity to that fucking Neanderthal caveman and his pills. despite what Sabian and the Nefertitians or any of those people who are outside of those caves would say is better for you. People of the sun and how we could survive. Now, people who the sun would kill if they were anywhere near us in the equatorial or below, and for so many generations had to survive with their fucking lamb or fucking deer skin as cavemen, not knowing shit. And then these temples and fire worshipers from Assyria get to come in with Zoroastrianism into the biblical lands. And now it's holy because it's white. Man, come on. I don't know if we take those pills. Anyway, there's so much that we could say about what's really wrong with him adopting the Neanderthal position of these white pills will save your life.
Yeah, it's so ironic, bro. It really is. Like when I found out about how recent we use herbs and how the world never cut herbs off. Like you got the baby of medicine coming in trying to create a standard for healing. You the minority on earth. You the newest to the game. And you think, what, all these plants are bullshit? All these herbs are bullshit? Yeah, all right. All right, Mr.
I mean, that's all the people who make medicines are doing is, you know, they're masters of botany. And they're going to the plants and, you know.
Yeah, making
Anyway,
synthetic version of it.
Yeah, making the synthetic versions, mixing in some petroleum here and there. And that's not for all drugs, but yeah. The side effects worse than what they curing. I was just
looking. Got to put a little petroleum in it.
Got to put a little petroleum in there.
Shout out to John D.
Petroleum does a body good, you know.
Shout out to the Iraqis.
So,
Syrians.
Yeah, but people think that this is what they have to do to stay in good health, and if you don't do these things and consume these micro doses of toxic poisons, that you are somehow crazy. How dare you not agree to consume micro doses of poison to stay safe?
Or
question it. It's like,
he was a hypocrite. He didn't take the Hippocratic oath. Nigga, I do not want to go back to Heliopolis and the Eye of Ra in this debate.
It's funny. Yeah, I'm excited to see this one, man. This one about to be lit. Sources on sources on sources. I already know Domo coming out swinging, opening round. Opening debate of the tournament.
Man,
I know he about to throw everything and the kitchen sink at you.
This debate is not about black people. That's the first thing you're gonna do.
I come out. White pills are for white people.
They're gonna get mine right the fuck up out of there.
All of a sudden, the white man put his foot right on your microphone. Yeah. Connection failed. Internet signal drop.
I gotta sound like Domo defending this position. Like I gotta give it to him as palatable as he give it to him. Like that's what they looking for. But I can fucking only be me. You know what I'm saying? So
I'm gonna see if you're defending Sebi, but also are you attacking Domo? And how do you attack not him, but how do you attack his position? What are the ways that you attack him that put him actually on the wall that make him have to either rope a dope or defense or absorb one of these fucking punches?
Mm-hmm.
But at the end of the fight, he should be socked up. That means you have to have an offense as well as a defensive Sebi. How do you offend the system, or how do you offend that way of thinking, or how do you offend that position? Like what? Not just what's wrong with that position, but here's the impact of it. Like, you know what I'm saying? When you draw that parallel, I don't know why I felt like it was boxing last night too. Like that, I love that analogy. Looking forward to it though. All right, bro. That's like an hour I've been on here, so I salute. I appreciate it.
My man, I already know, bro. Yeah, I'm finna get ready to go to work anyway. I'm gonna shut it down. I'll fuck around jump back on here later once I get to work. Jump on for my phone, talk some shit. Give Blue a chance to cuss motherfuckers out.
I got a hell of a pep talk.
Yeah. I'm gonna definitely rewatch that. Like, you might end up in my presentation.
Hell nah, don't you do it.
And I'm gonna only use the part like I've whooped Domo ass so many times in my mind.
I'm gonna let B1 Brother Moses do this shit for a second. Get him? Nah, go ahead,
fuck
bro.
with it,
Yes,
though,
sir,
man. I'll met y'all later. Hey, I'll be at you, God. And
Yeah,
y'all
have a
make
good
sure
day,
y'all
man.
subscribe to Coliseum Arguments, man. I'll see you over there Tuesday at 8 o'clock. But yeah, we'll be back.
Appreciate you, big dog. Have a good day.
Yes, sir.